Was map 1 to an extent, but here we go. Into this one, Sentinels on the attacking side, Envy on the defensive side. And already Sentinels straight up the gut, straight up middle.
As well, no wall invested on the side of crashies as well, so saving that for potentially a retake or on the back of contact if they're confident where Sentinels want to end up. Ye will actually swing back onto mid, and they will invest around Ye actually. The light armor and the ghost available on his side, so can look for him to try and find some value here to make that work. Sentinels will put some pressure on here. Actually, TenZ will hard clear underneath, but still falls.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising, but excellent trades for Sentinels. Sick and zombs in combination, finding two should give them this site kind of under control. Oh, it's not pretty. It ain't nice. And well, Ye's found a little bit of a cleaner success story here. That's a follow-up and a half. crashies, we saw him on the last map, but unable to kindle the complete picture of Prior. Oh, Ye's still alive. He knows where you're at as well, Zombs. That frenzy. How much can it do? Ye just gonna pause for a second.
He's got a lot of time.
Walks back around. Zombs is posted on this one. He's checking.
No way, Ye!
Yay! What a way to start it for Envy.
They invest around him in the pistol round, and it pays dividends. Look at that, closing things out to Zombs. Again, both players for Sentinels very low HP, but the importance.
And some. There's maybe no stranger to that look as well. Marv's going to get the first somewhat for free. Backs away, leaves it to Ye over towards Ram.
dapr tagged up as well, but look at that, he's going to swing through. Tries to capitalize on the reload, but can't find it. Sick will trade it. Can they retrieve that weapon though? The crashies will actually throw a snake fire through, but yeah, Sick will dip in, grab that Spectre, so still a possibility to do further damage here. Good progress again for Ye now. One away from that Bladestorm for that next round. Sentinels will stall, but again, giving away these sound cues.
Yeah, very aware. As you can see how they're sitting on this crash. He's a little safer tucked around. He can kind of, you know, lean whichever direction needs it most in support if Victor gets the contact. Or if it's more Marved. hahZaM, Sick. Be about to make this as the pop flash. Takes the corner. Victor will pull away, but there's crashies in lovely combination. Swings out, and Victor will find the final one. Really nice little mini setup. Moving around each other relatively well at this point. But again, you want to see arm's length being kept here. Sentinels want to ensure they don't get overwhelmed, but again, plenty of audio cues on this. crashies now noting pressure from both sides. He's in a bit of danger here now. Heaven control is firmly in favor to Sentinels. There's crashies. He's feeling a little bit of the heat coming through. dapr wanted to get involved in that, but he can't quite do it. And now it looks like Sentinel's going to go for that lead back towards A, and Sick's done well. Lovely pick up towards Ye, but Marv's still lingering around, but there's dapr keeping control. Marved is just the nuisance from the site. Letting this much impact already. Spots out hahZaM, and now looking for more, not going to find it. Saw FNS trying to maybe capitalize on that timing too. Well controlled. Yeah. A second of pause for thought, almost like for Sentinels, just to hold and pick up these kills.
At that point, really, it's
Spike planted.
Just Sentinels working through, and there you go, the last one.
All the players over here as well. crashies is going to have to do some big work on this one. Pop flash through, he's blind, has to fall away to the deeper side of rafters, but he's still alive, and he's still doing damage. Finds TenZ, but he's the only one standing. Sick, what a way to enter this one up. Yes, there's still a presence, yes, there's still a danger, but they've done enough. The site's theirs, and you said it. There's the pop of the ult. They came on nice and early with that. And now Ye gonna lean around through CT, clearing this one out quite slowly, quite cautiously. Doesn't know if they've pushed up just yet. He has no idea where they're going to be in that Viper's pit.
Still got at least one fact finder to send into it.
Pulling them in.
With a man disadvantage here. Envy considering actually, Xavier looks like Ye at least considering it.
Save. It's gotta be.
Again, at this point, very difficult to just throw bodies into that Viper's pit. You see, actually, Victor will post outside Sushi as well. Whether or not he's given anything on the way out. Very good the first, but Zom's good for the trade, at least a consolation. Just playing to cut off this rotation here. As elsewhere, Sentinels will try and force their way in, but it's a 1-for-1. Actually, sorry, that's hahZaM finding Ye in mid. He actually pushed through on that.
Yeah, but Marv's still around on this, so they haven't had full success, but you can see them peeling away. Marv now knows there's probably more coming this way, because that's not hahZaM, that's dapr, that's a different player. hahZaM's still here. No, Marv! Where are you finding that brilliance? 3 kills this round, makes it even close to viable. Victor is in the weirdest timed position. And FNS may be thinking, hold on, do I need to be careful in
Got
case
good
they
timing
go
here.
through? They don't expect it, but may misread it to an extent. It could be the other player, but actually, Victor wins against zombs in that. And now 6 noted position. Has to try and fight for this one, but he's going to try and maybe hit towards A. Hope that FNS was already on the way, but the Seekers, just one of them, one lonely little Seeker en route towards that A site. And the plant, he's got 10 seconds. It's going down.
And actually, he will get his Seekers online with this as well. So,
Oh, the timing!
look at that, FNS tried to swing on him, 19 HP left.
But at least has the resolve to sit back for a second. Doesn't want to overpeak this, even though he was low. Pop flash, no one there. Sick now has 1 flash and the Seekers still to play with. Another flash, no one there. They're going to play this as a duo and they swing it together. Envy right back into things now.
So well played. FNS actually closes the distance. I was looking at the minimap. I thought there's no way they can stop this plant from happening, but FNS just catches him at the end of it. That's a big upgrade again on the back of that investment around just Ye's operator, Marved on that Phantom, I think, initially.
That weird ult.
Envy will position behind it, though, and in a position to flash into this, actually, if they
I've got
have
your
the inclination here.
trail
Seekers popped, actually, very preemptively. Look at that, the wall drops.
Yeah, Victor caught with the flash in the hand. I'm surprised Crashies was alive so long, but Marved, he's on the gates, and he's got the spray. That's 2 incredible kills. dapr and TenZ just feeling like chopped liver at this point, and now 3v3. Spike is down, so we're in the post plant. We have hahZaM on that up, still looking towards heaven, but there's so many towards CT. They're already going to start clearing through. Ye leading the pack, happy to do it. 1 on the side, it's going to be sick. That Spectre not feeling so brilliant at this moment. Spotted down. Oh, but he is found. How is that sprayed away? And zombs, this position unnoted. Now they know that the spray is good for 1. He needs 2 more, and he's desperate for it, but the plant's not for him. Ye's HP is 1. He's down so low, but Marv's got your back. And Envy make it up to 4 rounds now.
That's so strange.
Speaking of Spiral, the money has filtered away from Sentinels, but they do at least have the blades coming out for hahZaM. FNS waiting on the other side. Ye tucked towards the site. It was a bit of a heavier lean towards A. I mean, to an extent, Victor was leaning that way. He's going to peel himself back towards heaven. And you're right. The camera sees it all.
You want to
Flash,
fight it?
and the divide goes up too.
Camera taken out.
A little bit of a bait. At least, but
But
important to
Ye
note,
can
Ye's on the
see it.
right side of it. He knows everything.
Ye's just fine. Yeah, he's feeling unpressured, unworried, unfazed.
down,
And Victor's
B.
caught sick. Victor on the side. These adjustments between everyone is just sublime. As now the shutout has happened. None of the impact the Sentinels want to have. A little bit more posted up on the site. Are you fancying this one? Would be TenZ, who's actually just blind. It's actually, excuse me, hahZaM just completely blind on that one. Couldn't make much of it. crashies now going to reinstigate this, going to retake that space a little bit more, put himself up towards mailroom. And Sick obviously wants in, as does dapr, but how do you get through this now?
Yeah, so the snakebite going to slow things down a little bit. TenZ unable to push any further. FNS and Ye will dig their heels in on site, even if crashies falls here. Yeah, actually, the spam actually good. TenZ will eat up a lot of that damage.
And this is one man. He's making so much time being bought, so much impact just with having this. And they knew Ye was up here at some point, but where's he gone to? And maybe they don't need help
crashies,
because
man.
crashies wants the limelight. Only gets 2 this time. But now they know where that 3rd player is. They've got to know TenZ is up here as well. And Ye gets freedom to look now. Spots out the paint shell. He knows he's coming. TenZ on the way. Flies on in. He can't do it. Ye just as snappy.
Sentinels not even able to get that deep again. TenZ will fall. Ye finds the first blood once again. crashies total control of mid.
Toxin screen down.
In here, just sheriffs to work with on the side of Sentinels. And actually, remember dapr getting himself all the way up towards ropes. This is unnoted as of now. And crashies, does he consider this?
I don't think he does. dapr's gonna check in every day of the week. This one for dapr. Now just dip out of there. He's got himself a lovely upgrade, a bit more time as well. He knows how much room he's got to operate with. Hasn't been able to clear out Victor or maybe check towards CT, but you take what you're given in those rounds. Flash goes in, doesn't show anything either, so they still are a little unawares of what's on the other side of this. And wait, he's still alive. I'm so amazed that he's still alive on that. Victor's still on the side, though. They're so unaware. They've been caught with their pants
Victor,
down.
man.
Victor is just this backline defense that they have no idea was waiting. hahZaM is just baffled by this now. He has to try and fight his way out. That's one. He's got to put FNS in a body bag and Victor as well, and Victor's just feeling himself. He's peeled away from the site. FNS on the swing, and
Sentinels will have to respect this for the time being. Actually, sick. Solo with the spike right now. He's got to be careful to lose that, but the drop will come through. hahZaM falls first. Victor once again finds one. He's able to dip away as well.
you can also resist. Dreamy,
No
isn't it?
way.
It's everything you've imagined for Envy.
They're boxed in now.
They are so cornered. They've nowhere to really back away to either. TenZ gonna try and do something. That's created a bit of space, and it's so minute, but sick double down on it. Huge pick up there. Gives them a little bit of a step away from the site, so one can slip towards hell. Yay tries to lean out. TenZ caught him. There he
He's
is.
online.
TenZ finally wakes up in this, and they needed him. Baiting, exactly. Then so be it. Away we go. First contact really truly made towards that B site, and it's not much of a split. There's a late lurk coming in, but it is really eyeing this up. crashies still here, one back site, one towards rafters. There's a lot of bodies on this site, and Sentinels are finding no success just yet. The cross comes out. It's gonna be zombs. Actually, hahZaM gonna somehow get back in towards FNS. Zombs chimes in with one towards crashies. Site is now under question, but Victor still got himself here. But that late lurk, what's happened to it? Not much. Sitting towards that B main. They're now postured for that retake, holding on in the post plan. Yay, blinded, caught off. Great timing from Sick. Marved. Marved's got one. He doesn't have a follow-up. Zombs. Good information garnered from that, and you can see TenZ is actually maybe giving it a second look just to see if someone's going to start walking. But it's Yay who's going to be on red alert. Sees a pixel out of place, he's noted them. Now falls off it, tagged up himself, down to 50, has to respect this. Flash comes back in, there's no quick pressure off the back. hahZaM wanted to close the gap, but they're re-exploring, but crashies is here. He's got a judge. He's waiting, sees just the figure through the smoke. Somehow TenZ is quicker. Marved, how is he among them? But they've gotten away with it. They're so quick on the trigger, but Yay now leans over, just gonna pluck zombs out and then fade away into the smoke. A 3v3, Spike's on the way, it's gonna be planted right now. They have to clear back through.
Spike planted.
Now post-plant time we go.
The important kill to find is that one right there. Yay will catch a pixel.
Oh, Seekers too.
As that poison orb drops again.
He's
He's got to find it quickly. He's not going to get it. hahZaM will get the better of him.
And Victor's flank just instantly revealed. Now loses a lot of the validity that he was maybe hoping for. hahZaM, well and truly aware of it, can sit on that angle to watch the cross, but he's a little cautious that maybe there's one coming heaven. But for now, it's just that one Sky going to be quickly getting into this. Sick down to 1 HP there. And Victor now just going to lean in. It is just down to FNS and a 1v2. Make it a 1v1, but time, Hypok. He ain't got much of it, and honestly, in these scenarios, you know hahZaM is going to play that time limit perfectly. He is. There's recovery here for Sick.
Drift back into ropes. Envy potentially will be there to greet him. Or even challenge him.
Very similar scenes here. hahZaM going to be forced away, though. As event control is now in the hands of Envy. So the protocol is beginning, but a correct lean so far, at least from Sentinels. Players in the correct place. Envy, though, are going for a bit of a crunch. Look at Marved and crashies just in the distance over there, building through this. And as you noted on the other side, they're starting to explore things to maybe confirm their suspicions that there's players coming their way. TenZ is on 20 HP. He's just been overrun by Yay. El Diablo is here in person, in the flesh and blood. Yay, ripping life away from hahZaM, and now there's one by Pillar. And you see he wanted it. Yay was so ready for that, but Zombs in that frenzy, man. He's still wild with it. Gets two, fades away. Wanted the third, gets denied it. Victor's right there, and FNS has been watching this the entire time. Here's it, can't do much about it. dapr wins that fight. The crashies, similar again, instantly get so close to this. Notes both players now know they're held up, and has to get ready for them to drop on in. They're actually already facing. Trying to maybe force them away from a couple of angles here, but crashies way ahead of it. Eats the flash though, so does Victor. Now there's problems. One left, one right. What can Victor do in this? They're bounding around. Oh, Victor! Back in the game, close the gap. They're on the door. They've turned strange rounds. They've done damage in those lesser weaponry rounds. And this though is clean. Very clean from Envy.
Healing over here.
Yeah, actually be able to heal Yay right back up. Victor will have to continue as 24. dapr just comes swinging through. Sentinels want to get the formality out of the way of this round. Get themselves back on some some rifles at least here. Whether or not zombs can do any further damage again. Look for FNS and Victor if he can find them. We'll find FNS. Same position, but no two-piece for him. But whether or not we see the other three members of Sentinels now who look like they're about to walk mid will drift out.
Timing's a little uncomfortable. Victor's cleared a lot of sight off the back of that, but the swing's caught by Sick. That's perfect timing just to recheck that moment, just to make sure no one's getting away with much. But while this happened, obviously Envy leading away. Now hahZaM didn't get as clean as he wanted on that connection. Good bit of damage, but it's not the kill. And actually, Yay! What? Yay! The spin up towards rafters drags hahZaM down into the body bag, and now look at them trying to play back into this quickly. Those rifles are feeling a little looser in the grip of the palms. Just sweaty now as Envy is just shutting this down! It's double digits for Envy! He's already leaned pretty far into this one. Six found him. Six still trying to find so many of these key pivotal frags here and there, but it's that final hit, it's that lean back towards A that's been the problem. Ye's right there. He's closed in.
He's chasing him
and
down.
And he wants zombs. He wants him dead. He doesn't get it. Zombs denies. Lives to fight another day. Drags down 3. He will not relent right now. As Victor thought he got some timing to it, but no, I think it's hahZaM who's going to get him on the back of the heels. No, TenZ will catch him. Not drifting towards A early on.
hahZaM as well will show his hand initially, but Yay in position. On the back of FNS's utility, almost baiting that peek out. And Marved will take a little damage. Neural Theft invested now. That will post that zombs is solo on site once again. And the TenZ has already drifted into ropes. You're right, the temptation there. But look at it.
They're
Envy have pulled a rotation here. B's wide open.
This is such a good play, whether it be a Galaxy brain read, thinking they're going to try and support that solo player. And look at the position towards Heaven. This actually is looking incredible now off the back of the punish from dapr. Finds 2. Yay and FNS now lost. He may sell them more on this, but Sick knows what's up now. He's going to dip right in. He's not sitting back for a second, tries to catch him on the backside of that plant, but he can't do it. Marved takes so much damage on the way through as well. Down to 10 HP. Crashies and Victor looking like the walk-in wounded. TenZ gets to keep his life and takes Victor's as a reply. 1 HP for Crashies, nothing for Marved. Crashies, you're going to go absolutely nuts on this? Let's see what you got for us. That's 1. He needs 3 more. And on the other side, the divide. Oh, the timing. Wait, what?
No, wait, they're crossed.
What? They just slipped past each other and now dips back in. There's a player on the spike. Oh my god, he got another, but he doesn't quite get enough. It's still going for Sentinels. It ain't done yet. They make 7 now on the board.
Sick will actually be called upon here. The flash is good. It will confirm they're already in though. Sick.
Good trade
by Crashies. And actually another comes back. Victor and dapr will find kills as well.
Yeah, still a 3v3, but we know what the money's like here. Envy wanting to keep hold of everything they can in this. Now the smoke reveals. It reveals so much. Yay connects well towards TenZ, but he knows there's another up towards Heaven. And now a 2v3, zombs and hahZaM. They're all on the side here. They take the fight. Yay's found hahZaM. And now just zombs in a 1v3. This is North American regicide right now. Yay happy to lead the charge with FNS. TenZ a little deeper in towards middle. And they've just walked in towards B. They've walked ahead. dapr now knows he's in so much danger. He's calling for support. They found him. Dapper's down. Yay's in the sight. A quick play back here, but Sick's just dead. And now, what is left? hahZaM, TenZ, and zombs. Nothing comes from the ult. They are in tatters. They're in shambles. hahZaM still connects on 1 towards Crashies. A 3v4. Yay, deep towards CT, has to fall back into this. Secure that spike. Make sure there's no play coming back in through Heaven. Now they try and bide the time. The flash comes in. It doesn't quite find what they wanted. Yay, still trying to dip between CT and watching that drop down. hahZaM is there. TenZ, they're all looking for it. No opportunities being found. It's traded out again. Yay's there. It's all on hahZaM, and it's over. It's done with. They say when you come for the king, you best not miss. And Envy, they didn't.
Our reigning champion Sentinels will fall here after Envy not even stepping up to the plate, surpassing all expectations, and they were an outside runner. You could say it. This man right here having an incredible series. Absolute madness. 8 first bloods on that final